home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. Elliott going to get it again on second down.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you could do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The Giants coming in looking for win number 10 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact,
he's got a man complete. A big play there for the Giants. 67 yards.
Well, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st and goal at the 1.
Here's a sneak with Jones. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Daniel Jones, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Oh, a costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
On 1st down, Gamble. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gamble, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Gamble, and he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants are up to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Robinson's got it. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 6. And again, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Taken in at the 3.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
And the Giants ready to come out now. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Giants.
Colin Johnson.
63 yards.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise. Now. Dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice the 2-minute drill all through.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Now a give, right side. Gamble. And not much running room. Down to the 32. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing deep for Galladay.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And the Giants send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
He'll throw from the gun.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Azeez Ojulari
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Jackson. We'll call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Now Jones. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Jones. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeaux coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got to the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 1st down, Prescott. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Darnay Holmes now from his end zone.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Darnay Holmes.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Giants.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval of the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the advantage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So let's try once again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Kayvon Thibodeaux picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Prescott. Dancing, and he's going to go down again.
Azeez Ojulari
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Inside give to Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away.
With it is Jackson. 51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now out come the Giants.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Gamble. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Pushes him over. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, man open is Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a great play. But he could not pull it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. Here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Prescott.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York